What's good YouTube, Ben here, welcome to the next video on the channel. In this one, I'm going to give you my next Steel Path viable build on Warframe. This is going to be for Dual Toxocyst. Let's get into this. Right, I finally got Dual Toxocyst with its Incarnon form. Now, something I want to quickly go over, I went over it in the last video as well. A few people have commented about my camera placement for Warframe videos because it's in the top right. I get that it can be a bit annoying because of its placement, so what I'm going to start doing is whenever something needs to be shown behind it, I'm just going to turn the camera off for like a minute so that you guys can see whilst I continue to talk. So we're going to go over its Incarnon form first, then we'll go over its build. So, for its Incarnon form, its evolution 1, of course, allows it to go into its evolutions, but it gains auto fire and ricochet. We've got evolution 2, Carnage, Rain, increased base damage by plus 60 and plus 33% direct damage per status type effect on the target. We've got evolution 3, Ready Retaliation, on reload from empty, 100% reload speed. And evolution 4, Commodore's Fortune, increased base critical chance by plus 20%. Then for the build itself, we've got Galvanized Diffusion for 110% multi-shot and unkill plus 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds stacks 4 times. Galvanized Shot for 80% status chance and unkill plus 40% direct damage per status type effect on the target for 14 seconds stacks up to 3 times. Prime Target Cracker for 110% critical damage. Magnetic Might for 60% magnetic and 40% critical damage. We've got Frostbite for 60% cold and 60% status chance. Pistol Pestilence for 6% toxin and 60% status chance. Scorch for 60% heat and 60% status chance. And Pistol Elementalist for 90% status damage and plus 60% reload speed. This weapon also has a unique trait. Headshot grants 150% fire rate, 100% ammo efficiency, and 100% toxin damage for 3 seconds. Toxin will combine with mods. And then finally, for the Arcane, we've got Secondary Innovate on rank 5. On hit, increase critical chance by 10%. Resets after 6 big critical hits. So, because of that, we're able to run 5 times critical multiplier, but also keep our critical chance low and our status chance high. So we're running a critical status mix build. Now, innately, this weapon does Heat, Magnetic, and Viral, which gives it 3 statuses it can draw from. Of course, Heat to help cut through armor, Viral to help cut through health, and then Magnetic to help cut through shields. But we've got 133.2% status chance, 5 times critical damage multiplier, and native 25% critical chance. Albeit, of course, we'll hit crits a lot more than it says with 25%. But you'll see that as we get in. But let me jump into the mission, I'll show you what this thing can do. Alright, as per usual, we're here at Oxmoco in the Void. Now, I'll quickly explain why we're here. So the Void is one of the latest game areas of the game, so you're dealing with high-level enemies. Not to mention, here you're dealing with the Corrupted, and with the Corrupted, you're dealing with enemies with just health, enemies with health and shields, and enemies with high armor, giving you a more varied example of what your weapon/Warframe can do. Not to mention, I do label these as Steel Path viable or Steel Path ready builds, meaning that they will get you through the Steel Path. Will they get you to level 9,999 enemies? I don't know, because I've not tried that, but they will get you through Steel Path. But let's jump in. So, of course, with any weapon, you want to aim for headshots anyway, but to charge its Incarnon form, you need to hit headshots. Now, the weapon starts off slightly slow until you get 1 kill. After that, as you can see, it picks up quite heavily, and it hits through pretty darned hard. Now, of course, Dual Toxocyst is one of those meta weapons, and the one thing I love about this weapon is you can build it in a few different ways and have it be good no matter what, pretty much. Of course, if you mix this weapon with Warframes like Araxia, you've got Mirage Prime, Ureli Prime, ones that can give decent amount of weapon boost, it's going to be even stronger. Where the heck is that enemy? Oh, down there. Now, of course, because of its fire rate boosts, you do want to get headshots with it. I hate the fact that sometimes there's elevators like this because it kills my boosts. Come on. Hello. Now, another cool thing about the Incarnon form is it has quite a lot of ammo as well. So you don't really run out very often, and even when you do, getting it back up really does not take very long at all. Of course, just like with any Incarnon form, you want to keep it in its Incarnon form as often as possible. Purely because 1, it doesn't rinse through normal ammo, but 2, the Incarnon form on this is just way better anyway. Again, a weapon that really benefits from its Incarnon. I mean, to be fair, all Incarnon forms benefit, but that's neither here nor there. But as you can see, with the status critical mix build, we are absolutely shredding through everything. Heavily armored units, no issue. Standard units, no issue. Eximuses, not really an issue. And then, of course, the longer you keep getting your headshots, the longer your fire rate boosts will last. But this build works absolutely fine. So, for me, if the build is able to take stuff out on Steel Path, for me, it's complete. Because a lot of people don't go to level 9,999 enemies. In fact, a lot of people don't know you can do that. So, I certainly don't do it because, one, I don't have the time, and two, I don't have the reason to. The only time I'm in missions for extended periods is either if I'm farming certain materials or if I'm farming relics. But even then, I typically don't go to like level 9,999, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the only time I've ever done that is on the circuit. And that's because I was able to farm a full circuit in one run. As opposed to doing it across several. But the thing is, I get it, like, some people want to be able to do that, and that's fine. But me, personally, I don't need to. So, my builds aren't built around it, because there's no reason for me to do so. Rude. Do you mind not running straight at me? Thank you. Bye. Like, for me personally, Dual Toxocyst is another weapon that I can just use because of it being super strong. Because the thing with this game is, of course, the different ways to build weapons. You could build status or critical or a mix of the two, if the weapon allows for it. And this weapon more than allows for it, as you can see. Like, we're running through Steel Path. We're not running into a problem. Every enemy's going down. Acolyte's coming in quite early, which is quite nice, actually. It makes a nice change of pace. It normally comes in quite late. We've got Malice. Okay, let's go. And Malice is just about gone. Malice killed me, yep. Hate Malice. But yeah, I was going to take out the Acolyte pretty fast, as you see, but Malice, of course, reverts your damage. I hate it so much. Stupid Malice. Stupid Malice. Hate Malice so much. But yeah, as you saw, we were ripping through his health. I'm going to leave that in just because it's a thing that can happen. Malice is the most annoying of Acolytes in my opinion. But yeah, that's the build for Dual Toxocyst. Let me know what you think about the build in the comments down below. Don't forget you can support the channel completely for free just by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget you can also support the channel even further by becoming a channel member from as little as 99 pence per month. And don't forget I do live stream. When I go live here on YouTube and over on Twitch. My streams here on YouTube are in the shorts form feed, more for mobile. If you want to catch the exact same stream at the exact same time in full 1080p, feel free to join me on Twitch. That link is in the description below.